Hi there guys, welcome back to the Fountain channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. So I'm not sure if you've seen or heard yet, but a few crypto YouTubers, including myself, have had our Exodus wallets and our YouTube accounts hacked, and I wanted to just make a quick video for you guys, just to make you guys aware and maybe show you guys a few ideas on how we can protect ourselves and a few things that I'm going to be doing going forward to protect ourselves from this. So guys, I mentioned in my last video that I got hacked, but I didn't go into too much detail in regards to it. But I thought in this video maybe I'd go ahead and just maybe explain, how I got hacked myself, and then potentially that could, protect you guys from, maybe experiencing the exact same thing, as myself. So what actually happened was I was sent a sponsorship email, and it was for a company. I think I received very similar companies multiple times on different email addresses with different things changed across on them, but it was for games companies and for for software, for like music software and things like that have no relevance to the channel, and I had no plans on going forward with them. But what happened was they sent through files and documents and things like that for contracts, and sometimes when you're doing collaborations you do go ahead and you have a little look through the documents and the material to see if it's something that you'd be interested in, whether it's something that you'd show your channel and your viewers. So going through the the files that they've sent through, all the other files are perfectly fine, and then there was just one individual file that was the one that was going to be hacking my computer and giving them access to all my passwords, my files and things like that, for them to be able to download my seed phrase, and then go ahead and start to remove all the funds from my Exodus wallet, which is horrific when you actually do wake up or something like that and you go on there and you look on there, and then all your funds have started to be sent to just some random addresses and you don't know where to go to. And then the worst part is getting in contact with Exodus support, and then you're just going to get a basic templated response back from them saying that there's nothing that they can do. They've done an internal investigation on their side, and it wasn't stolen from an internal Exodus person, so there's nothing that you can do. So I personally think they should probably go out of way and try bringing some sort of better two-factor authentication or something like that you could make it a little bit more easy for us guys to go ahead and protect our wallets a little bit better, because at this point having my money and my crypto onto the exchange is going to be a lot more better and safer than taking the risk of having it on Exodus wallet where someone just can have a seed, and that's a lot more easier to get into than a password and an email at this specific point, which is a bit of a shame. But for DJMines, he's recently just lost 14,000, which is a huge amount on his Exodus wallet, which is horrible to hear and see. So I'm really sorry that that's happened to them, but he's gone ahead and released a video on Twitter explaining that, so I'll go ahead and throw that in here for you guys.
I've lost access to multiple YouTube channels. I've lost access to literally everything. Actually, I shouldn't even be on Twitter. The only reason I'm on Twitter is because my phone stayed logged into it for whatever reason, but I should lose access to that. Just be careful, guys. I don't even know what to say. I had 2FA. I thought I had everything right, but maybe I did something wrong. The only thing I could think of is there was a sponsor offer that I've been working with for like 2 weeks, which isn't unusual to have like a sponsor offer from Batista Gaming on my gaming channel. I opened their email, so that could be it. But shout out to all of you, man. I hope we can rectify this situation. It sucks having your identity stolen, but try to figure it out. Love you guys.
So as you can see there from the video, there's not really much he can do. He's lost access to his YouTube. He's potentially losing access to his Twitter, and he's lost 14,000 from his Exodus wallet, and that's what can happen from opening up the wrong attachments and things like that in your emails and downloading the wrong things. Even with the Labyrinth wallet that just recently came out, where everybody that installed that was potentially having the funds siphoned from there, and other wallets and things like that being stolen from as well, because it is only just a line of script, and in a text.bat file, and somebody can have remote access to access to your computer, and if they can get you to open that, they've got full access. And it's as simple as that, and it's as scary as that, really, when it comes to the fact that if somebody's holding such a high and large amount of money in Exodus, and then some scammers able to just slip them away into our computers just by doing that. So for myself, going forward in the future, what I've done is I've gone ahead and bought myself a portable hard drive, and I'm putting all my wallets and things like that on there. I don't go ahead and use Google Drive or anything like that anymore. Make sure if you've got anything on there, get them removed off of there, because LastPass is being hacked as well. So all your passwords and things like that are going to be compromised on there. So make sure you go ahead, get yourself a backup hard drive. This only cost me about 15 GBP, so it's just nothing expensive. And then I'm thinking about potentially getting a portable laptop with like a turn off Wi-Fi button, and then loading wallets and drives and things like that on there, and then when I'm not using it, shutting that system down or completely not using it, because At the moment, I don't know what to do with all these wallets. I've got excessively, large amount of wallets. I mean, I know from Exodus as well, you were stolen, but when it comes to all the other little random cryptocurrencies, I'm not sure, how that's going to work out for that, and I'm not sure whether any of them are actually going to still be there as well. So, if you've ever opened up any extensions or anything like that yourself, just make sure that you go ahead. You probably have to, I mean, I'm myself personally going to have to go ahead and probably reformat my whole PC and, start from fresh to make sure that there's nothing sat there left in my computer, or someone has the ability to just keep accessing back and forth, because it's just as simple as I say, if they've got access already once, they can keep gaining access. Also want to make a note of this as well, that if you have yourself recently been hacked via Exodus or any type of different way, then please make sure that you are spending the next fair few hours going through, changing all your individual passwords, making sure you're setting up two-factor authentication on as much things as you can do, looking into different alternatives such as getting yourself a Trezor wallet, getting yourself like a portable hard drive to put your wallets and things like that on there, and an alternative, different ways. Don't just sit there around and just think, well, they've taken the money. Make sure that you're putting the effort in to go ahead and secure yourself further, because like I say, if they've already had access once, they can get access twice, and you don't want to have that. And in most cases, you're probably going to have to go ahead and reformat your computer completely just to make sure that you get them off of your system, so that you don't have them consistently, rotate coming back to your computer, keep taking the files and things like that. And then also, as I've said, make sure that you take those steps yourself to protect yourself in the future, so that you don't have the same thing happen more than once. So make sure that if you're the guy that's, got your wallets just sat right now on your basic main hard drive PC, get that separated, get it moved, get it onto something different, spend that extra, 15, 16, $20 to get yourself another hard drive or a Trezor wallet or something like that, because for myself it was a 50, $60 that was lost. For DJMines, that's 14,000. That's a devastating amount to lose. So for yourself, if you've got a few $100 in there, believe me, right, okay, if you open that wallet tomorrow and it says 0 in there, you'd wish you spent $15. So go ahead, protect yourself, and don't put yourself in the same situations that we've done by being ever so slightly careless and being idiots in its own right. And it was also mentioned as well to me that it could have been a potential hacking group. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and highlight any names or anything like that for any hacking groups, because I don't support anything when it comes around to hacking, because one, I'm also a victim of one, but I only support things such as like ethical hacking and things that are out there for the good. Okay guys, so let me know down in the comments, have you guys experienced anything like this? Have you had your Exodus wallet hacked before? Have you lost any money, from crypto? And then have you learned anything from that situation? So what have you done to protect yourself from there going forward? So have you done the same things as myself, where you've purchased, hard drives, backup wallets, Trezors, or anything like that? Let us know down in the comments to let us know whether, anybody else out there could learn something from you. And also, I'd like to know as well what you guys think the best thing to do is to secure your wallets, because like I say, even if you get a Trezor, you can't secure all of your individual cryptocurrencies. So what are you guys doing that's the best to secure your wallets? And then also as well, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments as well about me doing this style of video, doing my face on there. I don't normally do that, so it's something new. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.